Hello, and welcome to the latest edition of the Entertainverse Podcast. This is Andre, and I hope everyone's having a great day, or week, or whatever. I was planning on talking about the Oscars today, or this week, but I wasn't feeling the Oscars this year. To be quite honest, the movies and the nominees, they weren't my thing. I'm going to pass on that this week, but we're going to talk about one thing this week. It's about WWE icon and actor John Cena has gone to the dark side. That really shocked the world this week. Not just in the world of professional wrestling, but all over sports and entertainment, and made headlines for those who are into wrestling and who's not. And it really did shock the whole world. It all started at the Elimination pay-per-view this past Saturday. It was a segment, basically the main event, involving John Cena, The Rock, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, along with hip-hop superstar Travis Scott. And it was very surprising. I was watching pay-per-view. For those who know me or don't, I love watching pro wrestling. I've been a pro wrestling fan for at least, I think, 26 years. And around this time, March, late February, March usually kicks off WrestleMania season. WrestleMania will be in Los Angeles on April 19th and 20th, 2025, during Easter week of all weeks. WrestleMania in Vegas on Easter. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna get back to the subject. At the Elimination Chamber, this segment main evented the pay-per-view, PLE, whatever we call it now these days. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, has been tempted by The Rock for the past few weeks on him joining his side in order to be his own corporate champion. In wrestling terms, in the past, the corporate champion is usually siding with the big time authoritarian type person on TV. Like back in the late 90s, The Rock himself sold out to the corporation led by Vince McMahon. And then Stone Cold Steve Austin sold out to Vince McMahon a couple years later after the ending of WrestleMania 17. That was a mixed bag of Austin turning heel. And by the way, for those who are not into wrestling, heel means bad guy. So that didn't work out so well for Austin. And of course, other wrestlers sold out to authoritarian type figures on WWE TV in the past, like Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. And this is the first time in a very long time that John Cena has become a heel. The last time he was a heel, it was back in 2003 when he was an up-and-comer on the SmackDown brand. Cena was doing the basic thugonomics gear, basically him coming out, rapping, insulting the crowds, wearing throwback jerseys. Doesn't matter if it's basketball, football, or baseball. At every single major city or state across the country when SmackDown is taped, or then called a pay-per-view being taped. So, yeah, we're going to get to the clip of Cena being selling his soul to The Rock. And I'm going to share the screen right now. For those who are into wrestling or not, you can just sit back and listen. And for those who are or listening onto different audio, like I said, you could just sit back and listen as well. I'm going to get to it right now. I'm going to play some of it. And this is Cena after winning the pay-per-view. After winning the match for the WWE Championship opportunity inside the Elimination Chamber. And this is the theme music of The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And here comes Rhodes walking out. Currently the top babyface in all of the WWE and pro wrestling himself. In my opinion, Rhodes is more corporate than most champions these days, including the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
Biggest night of the American Nightmare's life.
And Cena offering Rhodes to come in. Showing respect.
Respect the hell out of me, but I'm giving you money from WrestleMania. I know. They know it's you and me at WrestleMania.
Again, showing respect
for the championship.
For the championship on April 20th, in which most likely this match is going to be the main event of both nights, since WrestleMania is 2 nights for the past 5-6 years. And here comes The Rock. But first, here's Travis Scott. Supposedly his theme song is the theme of WrestleMania this year. And here comes the final boss himself, The Rock. He's actually on the board of directors. That's no gimmick. He's on the board of directors for TKO Sports, which they own UFC, WWE, among others. They have stupid slap on the hand, arm at the arm, goosebumps.
You can just feel it in here, man.
What's the saying the kids say these days? Aura. They all have one. That's all I can
Boy,
say.
what it is. All under one roof. Big decision for that man. You can see the stress pouring out of Cody Rhodes. Consequences whichever way you turn. John Cena, who had an incredible 2-year rivalry with The Rock.
Here they are. Hey, you got Rock looking at Cody.
Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me.
And Rock being Darkside
as your
like
brother. And I will embrace you, champion.
Travis Scott chilling by the.
I want it all, Cody. I want your mind. I want your soul. And God have mercy, I need your soul. If the answer is yes,
maybe Rock's more like Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars.
then the American nightmare will live forever. Look me in the eyes. If your answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. Again.
$6 million views for this video, by the way. Nuts for a segment like this. It's been out for nearly a week. And Cena's getting the crowd riled up a little bit.
I want it all, Rock. My soul no longer belongs to me. And you know why? Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago.
Cody Rhodes being the big babyface champion.
Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself.
Best line of the night. What? Go fuck yourself. The Rock's looking at him like, okay.
Travis Scott burning sage in the corner. Little rage sage from Travis Scott. One of the most shocking things I've ever heard said in the history of saying things.
And Cena kind of breaks him. And here we go. Ooh.
What the?
When that happened, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, John, what the hell are you doing? The final boss, John, what the hell? Always has a plan. Cena with brass knuckles. Oh, and Cody could have had every Rolex he could have ever dreamed of, but instead he's getting his ass beat by John Cena because the final boss said so. John.
Yeah, that's your point, Cole. Choices have consequences.
Ooh. Come on, John, just stop. Why does he need to sell out?
And look at his face. Holding the title.
Cody's already bleeding.
Ooh.
Come on, enough already. Somebody stop this. John, what are you doing? John, you want to go out like this?
If the prize is great enough, Cole,
John wants to go out like this.
people will stoop to whatever it takes. You said it yourself, John Cena is a desperate man.
After everything he's accomplished
check
in his
that.
career, he's going to stoop to this shit. You got to be kidding me. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Cody could have had it all. It was his choice.
Somebody stop this. Here's all this. Get somebody out here.
And here comes Travis Scott getting involved.
Come on. Wake up, Cole.
Absolutely helpless. Travis Scott getting involved. Oh, we know what's next. Come on, guys, just stop this. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. None of it's worth it. You can't
And
stop
the Rhodes is
your power. Michael
again.
Cole.
For those who didn't know, The Rock did the same thing last year. But it was outside in the pouring rain. It looked like Cena had a Japanese manga.
John Cena with no soul. The Rock with his belt. Travis Scott with some sage, and Cody Rhodes lay lifeless in Toronto. This is one of the most disgusting displays that I've ever witnessed.
It blows my mind seeing The Rock and John Cena together, teaming up.
There is not a soul on planet Earth who foresaw this.
I would not. It wasn't on my bingo card in 2025. I was just saying the kids today. And Travis Scott just standing back chilling while this is happening. Oh, and the blood's going on the belt.
What do you do, Cole? You gonna get in there?
Boom.
No one is coming to help Cody. You've done it now.
And the belt got thrown on top of him. In the ring, check on Cody Rhodes. They're real life friends. While Scott, Rock, and Cena walking away, turning around, looking at the ring. Yeah. Well, that was it. Absolutely shocking. I've watched this clip like at least 10 times over the past week. Most shocking thing of this century, biggest tail turn from anybody since Hulk Hogan back in the WCW days, on which he turned his back on the company and sided with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to form the NWO, the New World Order, in which those guys ran rampant over the company for years, on screen and off screen. I don't know what's going to happen at WrestleMania. You got John Cena and Cody Rhodes facing off up for the WWE Championship. Apparently, it was reported in the dirt sheets by Fightful and Wrestling News Observer and PW Insider that The Rock will not be able to participate in WrestleMania this year due to prior commitments. Most likely, his film schedule is kicking up since he's going to be filming plenty of movies this year. So as much as I'm disappointed to see The Rock not wrestling, in which I will be going to Las Vegas to watch this go down between Cody and Cena, this is the option, especially since is now a heel bad guy. Because there's been rumors about Cena and Cody facing off at Mania this year, 1-on-1. I wasn't feeling it, to be quite honest, at first, because I was probably thinking either babyface versus babyface or Cody turning heel and facing Cena. It was not a good, honestly, on paper, it wasn't good, but after what happened on last Saturday night, John Cena being a heel is fresh. In my opinion, he's been very, very stale for a while. So I mean, we'll see what happens. And speaking of Cody being a heel, the Wrestling Observer News, I don't, the Wrestling Observer newsletter from Dave Meltzer, industry insider analyst. Will you like him or not? He's kind of legit. Apparently, he had a story that came out today that spread across the wrestling dirt sheets about Rock wanting Cody to be a heel at WrestleMania, but the idea was turned down. According to the article, it says Dwayne Johnson legit when he wasn't going to wrestle, and decided to be part of the Mania build, wanted to be aligned with Rhodes, and with Rhodes going heel. Those are within the company who believed the only thing that could have hurt the company would have been a Rhodes heel turn at this time. The feeling is that the current crowd is Cody crowds. There is the argument you don't mess with a successful formula. Meltzer added that Cody turned down the idea and WWE went with John Cena as the second choice. Meltzer was told that it never came down to CM Punk as an option since Cena has agreed to the plans. Fightful confirmed the story, saying this is true on Twitter/X. Earlier in the week, Meltzer commented on the situation via Twitter X in response, but he deleted the post. The original post saying the motivation is that Dwayne wanted, it's the same thing. However, several convinced Cody to simply refuse. Basically, all the management from WWE basically convinced Cody to turn the offer. So it wouldn't be good at this time. Dwayne wouldn't go after Cody politically, so he let it go. Cena was second choice and was fine with it. Punk was never asked. Okay, and that was it. Your main event for WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be there in April, and it's going to be amazing. And of course, it's out there on social media that Stone Cold Steve Austin will make an appearance in Las Vegas. We don't know for a fact if he'll be involved in the show or not, but he's going to be around, probably doing like meet and greets, hanging out with WWE management, other talent at backstage for our Mania weekend. Not to mention it's the Hall of Fame, and he'll probably make an appearance too. In which so far Triple H. Paul Levesque will be headlining the Hall of Fame. And of course, today was announced by WWE that Lex Luger, who competed in both WWE and WCW /NWA at one point in time, he will be in the Hall of Fame. So it's going to be something going down next month. And WrestleMania weekend is officially off to the bang. So, I forgot to close the window. Sorry. Well, this is my second podcast of the week. Next week, I will come out with a couple more big stories to talk about. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, some big news. So, have a great week. This is Andre at the Entertainverse Podcast. Also follow on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Have a great day. Bye.